The drawing window is actually made up of two different types of work environments, model space and paper space. These spaces are represented by the Model and Layout tabs, which appear at the bottom of the drawing window. The Model Space tab is the environment in which you actually create your geometry. And when you work in Model Space, you create geometry at full-scale actual size. Each Layout tab represents a sheet of paper that you would like to print or plot. Let's look at an example. Notice that my Model tab is currently selected. We're looking at the model, which represents the actual building at full size. So if the length of the building is 90 feet or 27.5 meters, this side of the building is actually drawn 90 feet or 27.5 meters long in model space. If I click on the Floor Plan Layout tab, I can see the piece of paper that represents the sheet that I want to print. And on that sheet of paper is a viewport that shows the model at an appropriate scale to fit onto the sheet of paper for printing or plotting. If I switch to the Furniture Plan Layout tab, I can see different parts of the model showing different views of the model at larger scales, showing the furniture layouts for specific rooms. I can click on a tab to make any of the layouts active at any time. I can also right-click on any of these tabs and then make additional copies of a layout or create a new layout. I can create as many layouts as I wish, but each drawing can have only one model tab. This makes sense. If you think of it in terms of construction documents for a building, you may have multiple sheets of a drawing to represent that building, but there's only one building. If you hover your cursor over any inactive tab, you can see a thumbnail view of the inactive tab. If I click to make the Model Space tab the active view, I can then hover my cursor over any of the Layout tabs to see a thumbnail of what's on each Layout tab. You may encounter a drawing in which the Model and Layout tabs do not appear. These tabs can be turned off. If you right-click on any of the tabs, you can choose Hide Layout and Model tabs from the shortcut menu. When I choose that option, notice that the Model and Layout tabs no longer appear at the bottom of the drawing window. To get them back, I can right-click on either the Model or Paper Space button, the Model button, or the Layout button, and choose Display Layout and Model tabs from the shortcut menu. Notice that when I choose that option, the Model and Layout tabs once again display at the bottom of the drawing window.